Hi guys, it's me. I hope that everybody's doing well. I got a reading for somebody here. I just pulled these cards for the Spanish video. Um, this is a good reading. It's a good reading because somebody's finally freeing themselves from something that was making them feel like they were against the wall, that they didn't have another choice but to be stuck in this mental prison. Whenever I see this card, well, I've seen it in other readings, and whenever I see them, um, it usually talks about someone that really cares about what other people think of them. And because of that, they kind of like create this mental prison in their head. And it's terrible. It's terrible because this is just, it's created by other people, right? Like, let's say somebody, you don't want somebody to be talking crap about you because, you know, I don't know, you're a boy, you want to be a girl. Um, your mama doesn't like the person you're dating. Um, you don't want to be in a relationship, but you have to be stuck in that one um, because you don't want people to say like, oh wow, look at that person just got married, now he's getting a divorce, blah blah blah, blah whatever, right? But there's something here that someone felt like they couldn't move, right? They couldn't move, they couldn't breathe, they didn't want to see, right? They didn't want to see, but they're freeing themselves. Somebody here is closing cycles. Somebody here is finally seeing their worth. Somebody here, it's transcending, it's overcoming obstacles, it's moving on. It's like, I'm gonna stop giving discounts to people that doesn't see my worth, right? We all been there. I've been there, right? Like trying to please people in order for them not to leave my life and stuff. And I got tired of all of that, right? I think that happened last year when we had exactly the eclipse, and Mercury was in retrograde as well, kind of like what's happening right now. We had an eclipse yesterday, and we have Mercury retrograde as in right now. I think it's starting today, full blown. So yeah, this is like somebody's having like their eyes wide open, and they're like, you know what, I'm not gonna take crap from anybody anymore. I don't care whatever people want to say about me. I'm gonna do whatever I want, whenever I want it, and with whoever I want it. Right? Somebody's taking that attitude over here. And but there was somebody in their life that didn't like that, right? I have a Queen of Swords in reverse. I had a King of Swords in reverse. Somebody over here is going to be really upset because now you're seeing your worth, and now you're not going to be taking crap. You're not going to be giving this person discounts. You're not going to be doing whatever this person wants you to do in order for you to keep them around you, to keep them in your life. Somebody here is having an aha moment. Like, wait a second, this has to be equal. It's not only whatever you want and whatever you say. We have to be equal. But to be quite blunt and honest with you, I don't think that you even want anything, you don't even want to have anything to do with this person no more. There's somebody here that was in your life that was very dominant, very much like my way or the highway, and you always try to do whatever this person wanted so you can keep them around. But like I said, now that you are knowing your worth, you're like, you know what, this is not good. You're seeing finally this person for who they are. You're seeing that this person is very narcissistic. This person only thinks about themselves. And this person is always creating some kind of a conflict whenever you speak up or whenever you wanted to speak up. Because I don't see that this person actually gave you even the opportunity to say something, right? Whenever like you wanted to say something, this person probably was like, oh, no, you don't know what you're talking about. Just, I know what I'm doing. Just let me handle this. Something like that. And you always nodded or like looked down because this person had a way to convince you that you didn't even know what you were talking about. You were in a way kind of like war with your life. You were feeling like you didn't even care about anything or anybody anymore because you felt like you were nothing but a trophy there. Something like that, right? It's like just, you know, those people that I remember, like there was a meme that says something about a person, I don't want to say names, but they were like, just blink your eyes if you need help. Because that's how I feel that this person was. Like this person always, the one that had too much control over them, always make them feel like they were little, always make them feel like they were, they didn't have anything to offer. And this is how they took control of the situation. This could be, you know, a family member, a friend that you had. This could be, you know, somebody that you really care about, because there are cops over here and the cops usually talks about feelings, but this person was very important to you, or these people. But now it's like you're like, I don't care, you know what, yes, I love you, yes, I care about you, yes, you have a pretty face or a nice body or whatever, but you know what, it's not enough. I need somebody that is going to make me happy. I need somebody that is going to be equal to what I'm looking for, to who I want to be with. I don't want people, or I don't want friends that are going to be criticizing me about my choices, because now I'm thinking about me. This is what you're doing. You're thinking about yourself now and not so much about another person or your family or your friends. You don't want that kind of energy in your life. I do believe, like I said, it's because of Mercury retrograde and the eclipse. The eclipse probably illuminated things that you didn't want to see before. This is why you're freeing yourself now. This is why you remove the blindfold that you had over here. And now you're seeing the red flags. If this is a person that you were with, now you're seeing this person for who they are. If you ask me, King of Swords in reverse is an a-hole, right? It's somebody, like I said, my way or the highway. And I also believe, I get the feeling that this person uses the love that you have for them in order to control you, right? Because I see a lot of towers over here in reverse, which is the reason why you always look down, you always look the other way, because you didn't want to lose this person. You didn't want this relationship, friendship, family, whatever. You didn't want that relationship to collapse. But now you're in a moment that you're like, you know what, I don't care if it collapses, right? I don't even want it anymore, quite honest. And yeah, and somebody, but now, like I said, I think like this person, the one that is very dominant, now is confused, now is afraid, because this person is noticing that you don't care anymore, right? You don't care. And this person is confused because they're like, okay, what's happening? I usually stop talking to people, and that's a way to manipulate people, right? Like, if we had a fight, I'm not gonna talk to you. I'm just gonna wait until you talk to me. And it looks like you always did, right? You always did. You were like, you didn't hear from this person for so long, and you always like, oh my God, I'm gonna lose this person, I'm just gonna go. This is a way that this person uses to control people, to manipulate them, to make sure that they know who has the power in the relationship, friendship, or family thing that you have here, right? That's the way they use silence to punish you. Perhaps it worked in the past, and perhaps it worked with other people, but now that you are seeing your worth, now you are like, hold on, that's not gonna happen anymore. And you know what? If this tower if this relationship has to collapse, well, oh well, you know, what am I gonna do? Right? And this person is afraid, is confused. They're not seeing, they haven't heard from you, they're not seeing what is coming next, right? They always did, but this time they're blinded. They were blinded. They're like, what's going on? Where is this person? Why this person hasn't talked to me? Well, they're afraid that you are finally you understand who you are. They're afraid that now you're going to start putting all the energy that you gave to them to yourself, right? I was being caring and lovable and understanding. Now I'm going to do it to myself because now I know my self-worth, right? Now I know my self-worth. Now I know who I am. Now I know what I want. Before I wanted you, just you. And because I wanted you, you took advantage of that and you manipulate me in any which way that you could, which made me feel this way. It made me feel that I was trapped, that I wasn't happy there. Right? Now you're completing cycles. Perhaps this is something that you needed to learn. Perhaps you needed to meet this kind of people in order for you to realize that you are worth something, right? And now there's a transcending, you're overcoming this thing. You realize, you're starting to see the red flags. You're starting to see that this person manipulated you. That wasn't love, that was manipulation, right? And you always make peace with this person. Even if it wasn't your fault, you always apologize because you didn't want any type of confrontation. You didn't want any fights. You didn't want to lose this person. Now you're like, you know what? You want to leave? There is a door, right? You weren't clear. This is chaos. This is like, I don't want to lose this person, but this person is always treating me bad. You're realizing now. And now you're looking forward to a brand new beginning. Something that inspires you. You finally got your mojo back. This is finally getting your mojo back. Finally, you're like, oh my God, what was I doing? Was I sleeping? What was I doing? This relationship, this friendship, this family thing made me feel like I was carrying BS that it wasn't mine. And you were in a way, like I said, you were closed off to your feelings because whatever you felt, it wasn't important to this person. You were always overdoing things in order to keep this person happy. And you're like, no more. You know what? There is BS that it's not even mine. And I'm not going to deal with your BS anymore. You freed yourself. Now you know your worth. Now you don't even want to like cooperate with this person no more. And this is something that this person fears, right? It doesn't have the same worth that it once had for you, right? Before you saw this person as an opportunity, something that was gonna last, but now you saw that you were investing in the wrong person, right? The wrong company, the wrong friends, everything. Now that you're like, wait, I don't have to be doing anything to keep anybody around. They should be here because they want to be here, not because they can control me, because I'm always doing things for them. No, right? No more. So, yeah. Let me see. I'm going to pull some of this. I'm glad that you free yourself. I've been there and done that, and believe me, now I'm not giving discounts to anybody. I'm like, I don't think so. Right? No, no, you don't have to. Okay, let's see. Can you give me some words of wisdom? Let's see. Let me see. Here's one. It says, those who didn't know how to love you, we're teaching you how to love yourself. Yeah, this is what this person or these people came to teach you, right? To love yourself first. Not to let anybody manipulate you just because you love them. Obligations. Yeah, in a way you feel like you were, you have an obligation to this person or to these people, right? Carrying their crap. And you're like, no more. I don't want this anymore. I want a brand new start. Somebody here wants a brand new start. Says, keep going. You are on fire, baby. Woo! Right? Keep going. Oh, thank God. Thank God for Mercury retrograde. Right? And the eclipse, right? You're seeing the red flags now. And you're seeing that you don't need to be giving discounts to anybody. Says, don't sleep on an idea that visits you every day. Right? Yeah. This is like, yeah, because in a way you feel like this person was like holding you back. This person was always right love, wrong time, right? Sometimes that happens, right? You believe that is you right love and no. So yeah, no. Perhaps this person is toxic and now you're seeing that this person is just toxic, right? Maybe it's not the time for you to be in this person's life. This person probably still have lessons to learn in order for them not to think like they can manipulate somebody just because they love them. No, right? Let them be. Let them be. And I'm glad that whoever you are, that you're knowing your worth now, because this is when you are going to start, when your life starts, when you start moving on, when you start, your life start feeling like, whew, like life is not complicated. We're the ones that make them complicated. You make your life complicated by having somebody around you that is this type of person, right? Okay, well, this is it. I hope that everybody's well, and well, congratulations, bravo. Okay, yeah, okay, until next time, bye.